Is it too late to save your marriage? You or your spouse has cheated? I hear this all the time, and I'm always excited to say it's extremely likely that it's not too late. Marriages can be repaired and rebuilt after an affair's rocked your world, and in very short time. I know because I do it all the time, and I'm proud to say over 90% of my couples do save their marriage. Even better, they repair and rebuild their relationship together. If you're a high-achieving, fast-paced person, you have so much at stake that you only want the most successful way to get your marriage back to a stable, loving togetherness after an affair's turned it upside down. You not only have your relationship and potential loss of your family at stake, you could also have your reputation at stake, plus a large chunk of all those hard-earned assets at stake here too. So you'll want to know about my Accelerated Affair Repair Program, which is specifically for couples in crisis like yourself, fast-paced people where there's so much on the line. There are 3 critical points you need to know about this. Number 1, it's the successful way instead of the struggle way of standard couples therapy. Number 2, it's the short way instead of the long way, just 12 weeks instead of a year or even 2 or 3. And number 3, it's the simple way instead of the hard way, because we combine a mix of weekly, individual and joint sessions. They are an essential part of the repair process, and it works 90% of the time. There are 3 stages to this unique world-first affair repair process. The first stage is to stabilise you so rescue and repair is possible and can get underway. Your relief is almost immediate because you feel secure with the most experienced professional expert that I know of anyway, who truly understands how to guide this stabilisation in the optimal way for you and your spouse. My unique support is tailored specifically to make it easy for you to stabilise and start repairing it. It even wraps you up in the security of daily support calls when you need them. And these are unlimited for the length of the program. This unheard of support enables you to contain your deep distress to just the 3 of us, without the need to put it on family and friends who don't know what to say or do. They usually take sides and can make things even worse. Well, even if family and friends have been told in the huge emotional upheaval at the time, which I understand, I then guide you in exactly how to settle that all down and help them give you space as you stabilise yourselves. Next to stage 2, which is the repair stage, where we focus on stitching back together your broken hearts by bringing soothing and reassuring comfort as top priority to your daily lives. Trust can only be restored once the certainty of reassuring comfort is reliably present. A specific part of my technique is to show you and guide you to sensitively and delicately restore that trust, which is crucial to the reconnection necessary for sound healing. Next is stage 3, and that's a time of rebuilding and deepening your connection, with simple shifts in perspective and openness to transforming the way you are with each other. This stage reinforces what you mean to each other. It brings a renewed appreciation of how much you're loved and cared for. So stay with me here, because this may all sound too good to be true. Well, thousands of couples have experienced this profound, life-changing repair with me. Hi, I'm Tozer, the founder of this highly successful Accelerated Repair 90-day program. It's evolved from guiding 5,000 couples to transform their relationship by applying techniques which actually work. Many years ago, I decided couples therapy must be done differently, especially for successful high achievers who live fast-paced lives, and most particularly after cheating's occurred. After trialling a variety of approaches, I eventually cracked the code to how to rescue, repair and rebuild the relationship torn apart by cheating. And I created a revolution in the way couples in crisis are guided to do exactly this, repair and rebuild. So over several years, I mastered this to bring over 90% of my couples to the successful repair, and now I've taken it to the world. I have no competition that I know of, because there are no other experts who rescue couples in crisis, where 90% of those couples do rescue their marriage, and in such short time, just 90 days. No others that I know of. Imagine in just 90 days, you and your loved one can be through this agony and out the other side with a refreshed, rebuilt relationship. Yes, that's right. No long-term agonising therapy. Do you know that long-term couples therapy has only a 13% success rate? So that's actually an 87% failure rate. And what that means is that 87% of couples who have traditional couples therapy break up. It has the highest chance of failing you. So you would end up broken up, no choice but the divorce option. Major losses from every angle, plus full of unresolved bitterness and hurt. Now, I know this is a terrible time for you and you need expert help right now. I know you're in crisis and don't know what to do. You could be at tipping point or even tipped out of your marriage, and you're fully stuck one way or the other. I repeat, you don't know what to say or do. You can't get anything right because emotions are drowning out all perspective. Well, the good news is that you have found the right answer right here. You see, couples who are in the grip of crisis are typically dealing with what seems like an insurmountable relationship breach in their lives. And often this can be made worse due to added numbing coping behaviours like alcohol and drug use, which ruin our capacity to give and receive love. Or there may be combated high conflict nastiness. And very often there's a combination of all of these. They're all interlinked to drive the love out of a relationship, as life is reduced to just plain misery together. You're probably thinking, how the heck can a couple in this type of crisis rescue and repair their relationship in just 90 days? How is it even possible? Well, take it from me. The good news is that it is possible. I repeat my earlier statement that 90% of my couples who immersed in this 90-day program did rescue, did repair, and most importantly, did rebuild a loving, thriving relationship in just 90 days. Just to be clear, it's not just watching a few videos or sitting through hearing each other's gripes and frustrations repeated over and over again. Instead, it's a guided, intense rework and revitalisation of your life together. Over the years, the demand's grown for fast-tracked help as the world's shifted so much to fast-paced technology, fast-paced everything, of making the most of all we have and especially of the time we have. So relevant right now for you because you don't want to waste precious time and heartache on long drawn-out therapy that's uncertain. You don't know where it's going to end up. It was due to this demand for fast-paced help that I made the groundbreaking decision to raise the bar and create this elite level of couples master coach to bring this most effective program to the world. If you're feeling pressured to make that critical decision to break up, I emphasize here that you can take the heat out of having to decide and you can hold instead while we put in place your repair strategies. You can put on hold any thoughts of lawyers and divorce. A broken marriage doesn't necessarily mean you've broken up or that you should break up. So wrap yourself in self-care and get the right help. Don't give up. If you haven't already, then please read the couples reviews here on my page. Then please take that one single action, book your relief session. That will help you work out if it's possible to give it one last shot together with the right help, to see if we're a good fit. There's no other way to find out what's possible. One action to take, book your session with me. It's only 45 minutes and could be the most important 45 minutes of your life. So do it now. I promise you'll get unique value just from this session. On your session, I'll share with you the 3 stages essential to heal your marriage, even if one or other of you isn't too sure about repairing. You won't want to miss it, as it will determine your success in reconnecting with your spouse. In fact, it's because I know this call is so important and so powerful that if you don't think the session is beneficial, then I'll gift you my Fast Relationship Rescue course, which sells for $9.97. There's only upside in booking this session. There's nothing to lose by going forward. It's the absolute best shot at getting your loving life back. I'll round off with this thought. There are very few people who invent new things. The real art is putting things together in a better way. And that's what I've done. So you can truly repair your relationship. No need to remain in agony any longer. It's a single step to book that introductory session with me now. You'll be in the best hands that I know of in the world. Then the next crucial part is to show up on the session. Don't underestimate this session, or me. It's the gateway to saving everything. I can't help you if you don't show up. You'll never ever know what's possible. So please show up. Please be present and ready to repair the damage. I repeat, if you don't think the session's beneficial, then I will gift you my Fast Relationship Rescue course. That's right, sells for $9.97. That's how confident I am that you'll benefit from this session. You can repair it. We can together. So again, it's Tozer, Couples Master Coach. Looking forward to speaking with you soon.